V is looking muscular. He's looking big. When I saw this Instagram picture, I looked at his shoulders. I looked at his biceps, his forearm muscles, how big that bottle of juice, that orange juice looks on his hands, how small it looks compared to his, biceps. And the guy that is standing next to him, he is a bodybuilder, professional bodybuilder that was in physical 100s. So this is the guy that is standing next to V. I mean, this is a kind of a freak of nature physique that I will probably never attain, and it is amazing. And now look at V standing next to him. Well, V is looking taller. He's looking like a big boy. The shorter hairstyle makes him look masculine. And look at his calves there too. I mean, look at the body, the bodybuilder next to him, right? A professional bodybuilder, and his calf muscles. And look at V's. My gosh, it's almost looking comparable. And I've been training for quite a long time. I've been wrestling for a few years, and I have a little bit of bodybuilding experience. Nothing like the pro bodybuilders, but I have friends who compete, and I'm helping them to prep for competitions. And V here, man, you see the delts popping up here, and you see even when you talk about this tricep coming out, looking from the back, this is the longer tricep. So tricep basically means like it's three muscles on the back. So you see this is the longer. I have a lot of tattoos here. So like the short hair shows up, the long head shows up like this. And when you can start seeing the long triceps from here, and biceps popping up with the veins on it too. And the lighting here is not necessarily the best. So if he was under down lighting, he will look even bigger. So when you're taking bodybuilding pictures in terms of looking good, lighting plays a big role. I can be in this lighting, like I look like this, right? I have a little bit of muscles here and there, but if you see me in an under direct lighting with the proper pump, I can look 10% bigger, like twice the size of what I am. Right? You won't even recognize me in pictures. If I like flex really hard, I get a pump in and have down lighting, and imagine now current V with the right amount of lighting, with the pump, take some pre-workout. He can look like a bodybuilding pictures too, and it's crazy. And let's look at the comments here. I'm sorry, Army. I'm sorry, Army. Holy crap. Yeah, exactly. Nah, the military did him good. Look at this gives. With the hairstyle too, he's definitely looking like a big boy. Well, let's look at the Reddit comments here. Real. You see the picture of a girl, the big guy, the biceps squeezing in. Yeah, V could probably do that to a lot of you guys. Just maybe even me like this. No, bruh. Crying emojis. Oh, he looks good. Yeah, good is an understatement. Good God. Triple fire emojis. It's even better than I imagined. Army is doing real good. Dear OP, I just want to say thank you. Always posting pics from Instagram, Twitter, comments, etc. We need a new era of beefy V. Beefy ain't the right word. It's muscly. V has definitely had the biggest transformation in the military so far. He looks so manly and hot. I can barely handle this hot red emoji. Yeah. Manly and hot, it is the right word. I have accepted the fact I will never move on from this. The youngest picture. When Taehyung said he wanted to become buff in the military, I wasn't prepared for this buff. They always amaze me how motivated they are to achieve something they desire. Exactly. Also, in terms of period of time, or how V looked, to achieve this kind of muscle, how much work that gets into this. It's a lot harder than you imagine. You have to get your sleeping right, your diet right, so he's eating enough, eating a lot probably. in order to add this much muscle in a short period of time, he had to get his proteins right, and just working out real hard. The shoulders, I mean, you can almost see the chest muscles pumping from here. It's black shirt, so you can't see it that well, but man, look at the side chest that is already coming up. So he's doing a lot of dips and push-ups. In the military, you do a lot of calisthenics, so dips, push-ups, a lot of pull-ups in terms of resistant movements. So I'm just gonna put this right here. Yeah. And there's a picture of previously before the military and then afterwards. Yeah, beefy, like muscly. We see him looking like a model. Our handsome V that we know with the blonde platinum hair, giving us a little bit of wink with the cool chains, and you can see the difference here. He did have the shoulders, but then the next pictures, it just goes boom. You see a freaking deltoids there, like two Venus and Saturns are popped on both his shoulders. Now I have the Doritos look, with especially the forearm muscles, showing up here with also the new veins are popping up in biceps and in his forearms. The chest muscles are popping up from here. What's he gonna look like in 9 months, 4 months? Exactly. Is he going to keep going with the bulk? Is he going to keep adding more weight? Or is he going to try to maintain the weight that he has right now while adding some kind of a muscle and trying to trim down? Oh my gosh. If we keeps his body fat percentage as it is now while adding muscle and he gets shredded when he comes back, I don't think you guys are ready. That is going to be, it's going to take the internet by storm. Imagine V with muscle shredded. Good God. Right? You see this gif here? Jungkook. He's also with his actor friend Kim Min-jo. Awesome Jim. Oh, so the guy next to him is his friend, an actor. Just Leave Me Here to Die. Jennifer Lawrence going down. Oh my God, he's V-shaped. Yeah, Doritos V-shaped. His back is also properly looking like a proper Dorito. And V also naturally has a good waist too. So like wide shoulders and chest. It's going to be real good. I was not prepared. I hope he keeps this up after he discharged. He seems to be enjoying his new physique. He should be proud. Yeah, also one of the things, once you get really into working out, you don't want to stop. It becomes part of your life. And I think V is going to continue working out. He got the dopamine release from working out, how good it feels to improve yourself too. Hopefully he doesn't get too busy after the military too, with the concerts and songs. That can be a big issue with the gym. What if I just stay here until the hubby comes back? Oh wow, he was very slim in Layover because of the aesthetic of the album. So seeing him this ripped always makes me gasp. He looks amazing. Yeah. Layover wasn't even that long too. So just again thinking about the time frame of him adding this kind of muscle, it is absolutely amazing. This reminds me of the Bangtan Bomb of them making the butter and V. Tae furiously trying to flex his bicep for the video. The difference of couple years can make. Yeah. Jaw is on the floor and is staying there. Wow, Tae, those arms. Yeah, shoulders and calves. Nobody's mentioning calves. In terms of bodybuilding, V's calves here is looking bigger than mine too. We see this cat emoji here. He's so buff, but it just makes his face look even cuter. Yeah. It fits into. A lot of people doesn't necessarily look good when bulking. V's, he's still aesthetically looking good. Damn, I would love to see Tae or Jungkook, any of those guys really on the physical 100 after they get back. I think they could do pretty well. Oh, that would be an interesting contest. But yeah, it would be interesting, but we have to be careful and not get injured before the concerts. That's probably the big part that they're thinking about too. Tae would be the most physically transformed tennies after the military. He's buffer than JK at this point. I look like 2023 Tae, and then look at 2024 Tae. Yeah. It looks photoshopped. Again, looking at this picture, the guy that is standing next to him, it is a professional bodybuilder. And the chest popping up here, calves, you can almost see a striation veins, like 1, 2, 3, fourth vein popping up here. You can see the calves from the front, which is amazing to have this kind of calf muscles. You can see well from the back, but you can already see it popping from the front. And well, shoulders, delts popping up, chest, forearm muscles, the veins, thick neck too, masculine, looking good. This emoji represents how I feel right now.